You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Let's get to another subject.
Yeah.
Right?
What's up?
What people are saying about the battle.
Right.
First off, no contact with Easy after? Y'all never had contact prior anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like y'all motherfucker, yo, hit me so we can go to
Easy, I'm
go
gonna
have
tell
some
you,
drinks.
Easy a piece of shit though. I'm gonna tell you why he a piece of shit. He a piece of shit. And so
I'm
T-Top,
entitled it that Goodz says Easy's a piece of shit.
nah, don't do that because they're gonna think I'm really close.
I'm just playing.
but T-Top did this to me too. Easy called me right before the battle. Yo, so how long we going? I'm like, typical is like 4 minutes. That's what we normally do. That's a good time, 4 minutes. Nigga said, all right. Nigga roll 8-minute rounds.
Did anybody time it? Gotta time it, try to see.
They did. Well, when you look back at it, but nigga roll 8-10 minute rounds.
Right.
But the thing with that is though, the reason when you get up there, it puts you in a space because it's like, if you get up there and you stop a nigga, right? Because writing in a certain period of time, I said this before a long time ago, it's a talent.
Mm-hmm.
People, it's hard for people. A lot of people get going. The longer they go, the more they get going. They start off kind of like this, and then they keep going. And they get, you know what I'm saying? They got to build up. To writing like I write around in 3 minutes. Some people won't be able to do it because that's not their strong point. They need time to get going. You know what I'm saying? So,
or they spent all that shit in the first minute or 2 minutes, so trying to go past 3 minutes, you're gonna look ugly.
right.
Yeah.
So, the good thing though, his first round, he went like 8-10 minutes. He went something crazy. I can't tell you exactly. But the reason I let people do that is because it's one of two things. It's either you're gonna die out or you're gonna keep cooking. It's harder to keep cooking for that long. It's easier to die out.
Right.
Easy first round though, he kept cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was a lot in that first round. His first round was so crazy that it's hard to live up to that when you come back the second and the third. This is the stuff I pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what it be. So, even though it was supposed to be 4 minutes, well, which I thought it was gonna be, I kind of knew he was gonna do that. T-Top did that to me too. T-Top called it King when we battled a long time ago. King, what we riding for? King 330? I'm like, yeah, that's typical time. We gonna ride for 330, and they came in there with 6-minute rounds.
Stop taking them phone calls about time
I don't care, man.
before the battle.
I don't care about that.
Time. What about the you made me lost.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to go. The talking through the rounds is the other thing.
Okay.
We had that conversation about what's talking through the rounds and what's not talking through the rounds and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. First off, can you explain what happened with the minute whatever happened in between your battle?
What?
When it got a little disruptive.
With me and him?
Yeah, with you and Easy.
Nothing.
But what, something set him off or something set you off?
No, nothing. What Easy did was what he was supposed to do. Easy was trying to throw me off.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a good strategy going in. Because like I told you, I pay attention to all this as me being in the shit for so long. He had a good strategy going in where he almost got me to bite, and then I caught myself when I looked at him. And when you see I looked at him, I start like dying laughing. I'm like, nah, cause ain't nothing. Because he set a bar, and then he started talking crazy to me. Fuck you talk, I should have get dark in here, nigga. Which was like tough. You know what I'm saying? But it's smart because if I react, you know, in battle rap, you gotta be almost about to fight, nigga. You cannot throw a punch, you cannot fight. This is something I learned. If you gonna do that, if I really feel a way towards a nigga, I won't do nothing on stage no more. Because I ain't gonna cheat the fans. You're right.
You better off almost fighting and then
almost fighting, and then I get off stage and then we handle it there. Right. That's what I learned. You gotta learn just being a person, period. So he was trying to get me to lose my cool, which is smart. And that's all it was. And when I caught it quick, and then that was it. It like it wasn't that was just it. Which was smart. That's smart. Because another nigga probably lost his cool.
And that could have went really left.
No, it would have went left because if I'd have threw a punch, then it'd have been saying I'd have been the fucking worst nigga in the world.
Right.
It's smart. It's smart. It's smart.
That's the other thing people were talking about was the talking through the rounds.
Right. So
so
that's something I want to, cause I hear that a lot. All right, so I'm gonna touch on that. I got a few things to say about that. To me, you know what I'm saying? To me, if you rapping and I'm not saying that shit is whack, 1-0, and I'm like not physically talking, to me, it's not talking through the rounds. So I'm not trying to fuck up your mind. It's not disrespectful. When I be up there doing what I'm doing, it's actual fans in the front. I like interacting with the fans. You know what I'm saying? So there's actual fans in the front that be looking at me like he got you 2-0, or a nigga saying. So I know not to talk loud because I don't want to fuck up the nigga rapping. Right. I don't want to do that. I don't like to win a battle like that or like that. That's disrespectful. So I don't say nothing. I'm just talking under my breath, like. So to me, looking at it from however long I was looking at it, that's not talking through somebody round. But me and you was talking about this, and you made a point. I mean, you said something that made me say, okay.
Okay, well, let it be known that sometimes, I mean, I might do an interview with you, and I might not say nothing on the camera, but let these motherfuckers know that off camera, if I disagree or whatever, I will.
No.
Journalistic integrity is trying what I try to hold
on to. You can say it on the camera too, because it's good. When we do interviews, we just talking.
Yeah, I don't want to sway people's opinion. Like, you know what? Maybe that's why I don't like to do it too much.
But one thing I'm gonna say is this: if people feel like that's talking in battle rap, which I don't, because I'm not physically talking. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing is interacting with the fans there and the people.
Right.
And I know not to talk, so I fuck up his round. So it's not talking. I just go, but they're calling that talking. I just won't do it no more. And people feel like that's it.
I told you as far as what I thought is that you're taking the focus off of Easy while you're doing that. Even if it's your fans, the people in the crowd are watching you, looking at you, and not paying attention to Easy, which can be bad.
But the way I feel about that is, you shouldn't. I came from an era where battling outside, it was fucking fire trucks, cars going by, niggas screaming, niggas about to fight in the back, nigga, your man talking shit to his man. You don't worry about that. You worry about the person in front of you who you battling. This is just the era I came from. So if I'm wrong for this era of thinking along, I wouldn't talk. But if I'm wrong for this era thinking about what I'm doing, if I take a sip of my Henny, if I walk to my man, give him a pound, if I say something to smack in his ear, long as I'm not fucking you up, like by saying something, you should know your shit and don't worry about what I'm doing. That's just the era I came from.
Right.
So if my era is different from this era, you're not gonna understand that. So I say it's all a learning process. You get up there, you learn shit as you go. I'm 14 years in, I'm still learning because I still make it my business to learn, so I can last and have longevity and keep going if I want. You know what I'm saying? So I just come from a different era,
and I have to respect that. Because you're right, like you're battling, like I guess losing focus is part of losing the battle.
You shouldn't.
If anything, distracts you.
The way I look at it is, you shouldn't lose focus. If somebody's not hitting you, talking loud over you while you're rapping, smacking you in the back of your head, you shouldn't lose focus if a nigga's not saying nothing. If somebody's going. I could be going up there like, I could, if that's the case, I could be sitting up there rapping a song in my head. Like, that shouldn't throw you off. You get what I'm saying? Now, if I was going, and I can't turn down 3 movies, and give me your chain, your drum, rapping cam shit. While you're rapping, that's total, I get that. But if I'm up there under my breath saying something, what if I'm up there saying my rap in my head while you rapping? I shouldn't, did that throw you off? Well, what if I don't know my shit? I'm like, and I'm rehearsing my shit while you rapping. But what I could say is, if people feel like that's talking in this era, and that's what it is, then I understand that. And I just go up there and just be quiet and be like, fuck it then.
I like that though. I always say that though, because if I see somebody doing, you're taking the focus off of the guy that's actually rapping right now. Ooh, that's deep.
I'm just asking you a question. I'm asking the people so they can write the comments under here.
That's
Who
deep.
thought is that? Because I'm gonna be real with you. When I'm rapping, for instance, and this is funny that you Anwar came on my show.
Who is that?
On Cafe. Anwar?
Yeah.
How you say his name?
Anwar? Yeah.
Anwar.
What is you? Yo, he was a guest on your show.
Yeah.
Who is he?
What you mean? Who is he?
Who is Anwar?
Who is Anwar?
I don't know. You had him on your show.
Rita.
Rita.
Anwar?
Oh, Rita's. Let me stop this fucking around.
Oh, because you had me going like, nigga, I said his name wrong. Like, what is his name? Anwar?
Who is this guy?
Fucking African nigga named Anwar?
Actually, it's Anwar, not Anwar.
Anwar.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
but
crazy. Everybody call him Anwar.
Shout out to Anwar.
So he came on the show because I was talking about this, and he said he came in my chat, and I was talking about how people had me losing in the building before I walked on stage. Mm-hmm. So he said, I ain't gonna lie, that's true. He said in the comment, I said, come up so you can tell me. So it look like I'm just saying shit. So he's like, no, he said it was you and him. Yeah, I was going back and forth. I got easy, and you was like, nah, Goodz gonna do him, just like regular shit, like.
Facts.
And he said, a fan heard it and said, I don't care what Goodz say, I got easy 3-0. It don't matter what he say. I got Goodz 3-0. I mean, not Goodz, I'm sorry, I got easy 3-0.
Either way.
Either way.
Anybody say anything, like, I don't care what Easy say, I got Goodz. I don't care what Goodz say,
I got him 3-0 no matter what he say, he won that battle, right?
Right.
So I brung him up here to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So me walking in the building, one thing I knew is I pay attention to every detail, everything. People don't know that I pay attention to every detail. I sat up there, I listened to a few battles before me. I couldn't hear all of them, you know what I'm saying, because I was just mentally getting ready, but I sat up there, I heard how the crowd was. I paid attention to certain things. When they called Easy out, I heard the crowd go crazy. When they called me out, they ain't go as crazy as that. I pay attention to all that. From that, me walking on stage, I said, okay, it's an uphill battle. I know what I got to do. But that's me, though. The good thing with me is I know how to make adjustments on stage. So even like we was talking about the Russ thing, or maybe the broader material and things like that I might not know because I'm not in here, I still know how to make adjustments on stage.
Right.
Okay, cool. I got to go in. They ain't going to give it to me. I can't be Cool Goodz. I got to make these niggas give it to me. I'm going to stand in front of the stage and right in front till I'm about to fall and make these niggas go.
Because you can't change your material.
Can't change my material.
Yeah, you already wrote the material, so it's not like you can
Right.
say, oh, that's not what they want to hear. Let me go into this other round that I wrote just in case.
Nah,
right.
because they don't want. I hear they want to hear the gun shit. They want to. This is where it's at. This is what they want to hear.
Right.
I'm gonna make these niggas feel what I'm saying. Niggas wouldn't have felt that line. That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't have felt the line. Playing with a pussy while she moan. You ain't never lay next to a bad bitch playing with a pussy while she moan. That's typical me. That's
Right.
my talk. It's the same talk I've been doing. But if I would have said it laid back, chilling, they wouldn't have felt it. I had to make them feel that line. There's certain shit.
Maybe if you would have said you ain't never been with a bitch while she playing with a pussy moaning and I'm over here bagging up these bricks about to
Right, but no, but that
that might have been
I could have said
different.
that anyway, and they would have went. But I had to make them. I had to make them vision the things I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But you got to make adjustments on stage. That's battle rap. That's why I said I had so much fun because, like, I'm ready to. I could come right back out because now I done went up to that one time. I already know. Boom. All right, I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now I see. You know what I'm saying? But. And I heard somebody, let me tell you, and I heard somebody say, I saw a comment they wrote under my shit, under my gram said, well, if you playing with a pussy, you not ignoring her.
No, she was playing with her own.
Uncle Rod, these niggas don't get no, you ain't never late. This the same niggas I'm talking to. That's what they don't like. It ain't me, nigga. But that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the adjustment on stage, I know how to make that. I knew walking into the building when I was there. I'm battling Easy, who was that's their favorite. They guard right now. I always do this. I put myself in these positions all the time.
And let's not
I'm
not act like this nigga wasn't going crazy. Let's act like
But
Easy
we-
is not crazy.
But
you know
we
what I mean?
knew
So,
he was gonna go crazy.
yes,
This is
yes,
not
yes.
that. We knew Easy was gonna go crazy. We knew he was gonna get up there and get busy.
Right.
On top of that,
Right.
being a favorite, right?
Time,
Buzzer shot
nigga.
clock. on top of that, walking into Houston with Lil Flip, being signed to him, going there. And my dumb ass, I do this all the time to myself. Wow, I should just go take a fucking bet and it'll be even.
Right.
It'll be even. I just go take a bet. Why my dumb ass go? Wow, I'm gonna pick easy to come back on and figure it all out. But I like 14 years in, man. You got to make shit fun for you, and it's right. It's a possibility I could go in there and get killed.
Challenging.
And challenging. I want to challenge myself. It's a possibility I could go in here and get killed.
Take off my hat to you for that.
But you know what that do for me? It makes it easier for me to battle the next person I battle, because I make myself face so many things in battle rap on purpose. So now it ain't nothing you could throw at me that I haven't faced. You get what I'm saying? So going into my next joint, even if I take off 2 years,
Right.
I didn't face so much shit, I'm gonna be okay when I come back. Even if it's 2 years and I don't got everything down pat, my knowledge, my IQ on battle rap is so high, I'm gonna be okay no matter who I face. People don't look at shit like that.
It ain't gonna be 2 years though, right?
No, I'm ready to come back this year. I already figured one more. That shit was so fun to me, B. I missed it. If I could come back this year, I would. You know what I'm saying? And then I already went up there and got all the little things out and figured, yeah, it's like, oh yeah. I'm gonna be total ignorant goods. Ignorant. I'm gonna be but that's what they want. All right, niggas wanna go 8-minute rounds? Fuck it. Wow. Shit, I might as well too, right?
No.
Nah, I don't want to do that. But yeah, but it was dope.
There's a difference between being good and being goods.
Right.
So don't stop being goods.
Right.
For nobody.
Never.
So.
That's what I tell them.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.